Afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, because of course this is being streamed worldwide. We're here to talk about new, fast, and reliable Exchange Online commandlets. I did not make this title up. I disclaim this title immediately. Okay, I'm just going to talk about good stuff. So I'm Tony Redmond. I've been in this business for a while. First email system I ever used in 1982. And PowerShell clearly wasn't around then, but I've been using PowerShell for quite a while as well. So the way this thing came about is that the Exchange guys have been working on these new commandlets for quite a while, and they needed somebody who was old and grumpy to have a look at them, and they could come to no finer candidate. So they came along to me and said, would you have a look at this and please validate? And since for the last 6 weeks or thereabouts, I have been giving the development team a terrible time. I've been sending them all sorts of email, all times of day and night, but eventually we got there. So, as a recap, everybody saw the session yesterday about the new commandlets, right? So why are you here? Anyway, so just as a brief recap, Exchange 2007 was the first major Microsoft product to use PowerShell. Right? Everybody remember that? We were liberated. Wow, the power of the shell. Okay? Remote PowerShell came along the next version. And Remote PowerShell forced you to actually make a remote connection to an Exchange server to do any work. And that's been the basis of PowerShell for Exchange ever since. Everybody with me? Believe me, some things do not improve with age. Me, I have improved. I am more mellow. In most cases, computer code doesn't improve with age. So the problem with Remote PowerShell, as we know, is that they work great in demo environments. You ever gone to a trade show like this, and you've gone to see a demo, and somebody showed you PowerShell for 5 objects, 5 mailboxes? It works great, right? But then you scale it up, and things don't work so good. And this has been a problem as Exchange Online has scaled up. Now, when you think of the size of Exchange Online, it's just phenomenal. Over 200,000 mailbox servers, and people are executing against servers, and they're executing now against phenomenal numbers of objects. 100,000 objects, 150,000 objects, and things don't work so good. And this is what has basically forced the guys in Microsoft to do a reset and say, hey, we can do better. We can take what we used on-prem, and we can bring it up and update it for cloud scale. So that's what we're all about. The solution, what I've been working with them for the last little while, is this set, a small set. You may say, why haven't they updated the 700-odd commandlets that Exchange Online has? Well, time, engineering resources, but also the fact is that you get much more bang for your buck by going after the really big commandlets, the ones that are used day in, day out. Get Mailbox Statistics. These are the ones that everybody uses. So they've got a small number of commandlets which have been upgraded to use a REST API. There's no affinity to a specific mailbox server, which makes it really easy to restart. They have retry built in straight from the get-go. They can retry from the last point of failure, which means that error handling is going to be so much easier. Wow, I'm having a good time here with the feedback, but whatever. And this is really important. They've optimized the queries against Azure Active Directory, and that has some knock-on effect into the code that you're going to write, as we'll see. And there's also this intelligent management of heavy properties. What does that mean? Well, intelligent, that's more like, instead of going and getting the entire world of a property that a commandlet has, they go and get a small number, because in most cases, you only want to process a small number. So it's actually pretty intelligent to say, hey, instead of giving me the kitchen sink, just give me a small number of things I'm going to deal with. And that's what we have. I'll have to stop walking around. I think that's the problem. Now, all of that sounds pretty good, right? And here's the commandlet set. And the biggies I see here are get EXO mailbox, so get a set of mailboxes, and get mailbox statistics. Because you know what? The very first script I ever wrote for Exchange, and I suspect the very first script that a lot of people here wrote for Exchange, said, get me a set of mailboxes, and then tell me how much quota those mailboxes are using. Okay? That's what a lot of people have done. So it's not, this set of commandlets is not a surprise. It's a good set. But because even because they have changed the commandlet name, you are going to have that opportunity to crack open your old code that you remember fondly or not and review it. And that's what we're going to talk about. You're going to be talking about what you need to look out for, okay, as we go forward. Here are some of the common script updates steps that I've met. The first thing, of course, is you're going to change the commandlet name. Well, if you got to this point in the presentation and you haven't recognized that, I'm sorry, we have a problem. So we'll take that as read, right? The next thing is that you're probably going to replace a select function, a select commandlet, select object that you have in the script, which is used to get a set of properties. For example, you might say get mailbox and pipe that to select to say select the user principal name, select the display name, select the quotas. Well, in the new world, you're not going to use select. Instead, what you're going to do is you're going to feed Exchange right up front and tell it what you want. And there's this concept of property sets that are defined to say these are common sets of properties that you may want to have returned, and then you can go after individual properties as you need. So that's a review step that you're going to have to go through. And the example here is the first one we've got get mailbox, result size unlimited, recipient type details, user mailbox. Everybody with me? Get me a set of user mailboxes. Don't give me room mailboxes, etc. Then select, give me the prohibit, send quota, the distinguished name, when created, when changed. Simple stuff. Here, in the new world, we have this parameter called property sets. Okay? This is a key to performance. Because if you insist on asking for everything, Exchange will say, okay, you're the boss, have it. But remember, that's not intelligent management of properties. So what you're going to have to really do is make sure that you only ask for what you need. And in this example, I'm saying property sets, quotas. So give me all the properties that deal with mailbox quotas. They all come together in one set, all wrapped up and ready to go. But I also want these two properties as well, the when created and when changed property. Simple stuff, right? Here's a biggie. Remember this I said about optimized for Azure Active Directory? Well, a long time ago, when I was much more handsome and slimmer, Exchange came out with PowerShell. And the identity parameter was really quite liberal because you could feed in a display name, a distinguished name, an alias, whatever you wanted, and Exchange would figure it out and send it back to you. Now that works really well on-prem because on-prem, you know, you're probably not going to be dealing with a whole pile of objects. But in the cloud, when you want to get up to scale, it's really important that you have a fast and efficient access to Azure Active Directory. So with these commandlets, they're going to support two ways of getting into Azure Active Directory. One is the user principal name, and the second is the GUID, the object ID for the account. Okay? So that's really, really, really important. But you know what? If you've been writing code for Exchange Online, you've probably been interacting with things like the Azure Active Directory commandlets or the Teams commandlets even. And both of those commandlets use GUIDs. So my recommendation to you is get your head around using GUIDs whenever possible. GUIDs, globally unique identifiers, right? They are horrible to look at, just like myself, but they're really useful, just like myself. Now, okay, and the last thing, last two things here I have here is the ANR. If you insist in using things like display name, ANR is still there, okay? That's a alternate name resolution. Okay, some gotchas to look at. Firstly, the REST commandlets return data in different orders compared to remote PowerShell. Remote PowerShell typically gives you data returned by the data was created, okay? These commandlets give you an alphabetic sort. Now, not terribly problematic, but you know, you might see an issue in the script. This is my recommendation. External directory object ID gives you the GUID for a mailbox. It gives you the GUID to the account that owns the mailbox. So this is the guy that you're going to be using all the time. There's OAuth authentication only. If you haven't heard the news, basic authentication in Exchange Online is dead. It is the work of the devil. Okay? So all the new stuff doesn't use basic auth. The basic auth will go away next year. So get your head around that. Little issue right now will probably go away is that some of the dates are pretty funky that are returned. You know, I pretty well always use the getDate commandlet to format a date so it looks nice. You won't be using getDate with some of the dates that come back, so you might have to write a function to do that. Simpler error handling, absolutely, because a lot of it is built in, but you know what? You've probably got some pretty exciting, shall I say, error handling routines, so you're going to have to check that and make sure that things look good. Now, so there are the gotchas. Okay, so let's test the theory. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, this is what, when the guys came to me and said, you know, test this. Okay, I have to write some scripts. Okay, how am I going to test it to make sure that what they're telling me is actually right? So all I did is I built a little bit of a harness, and I put, I'm going to publish this later on, so you're okay, yeah, you're okay. I'll publish all the scripts later on. Don't worry your head. Right, so what I did is that I built a little bit of a harness with measure command. And you can, into measure command, you can feed a whole pile of code, and it will spit out a result and tell you how long it took, okay? So, you know, I've got something like this. I'm going to go and measure this command, get mailbox, da-di-da-di, and I'm going to tell you what happened. And pretty well always things worked out as planned. However, let me say up front, your mileage is going to vary with your scripts. You know, you'll hear headline figures saying 4 to 8 times better performance. And indeed, if you run these new commandlets against large number of objects, you'll probably see that. With smaller number of objects, you're probably going to see a smaller bounce. It's kind of like when you're driving a car. If you drive a car on a long route, you're going to get great mileage. If you drive it to the shops and back, to the shops and back, to the shops and back, you're going to get worse mileage. Is that fair? And that's exactly what we see. So let's do a little demo. I hope this works. All the Exchange guys in the back there hope this works as well. Okay, and I have two, of course, this is now the real eye test, so you're just going to have to rely on me. Okay? So I have, on one side, I have, this is the REST, and this is remote PowerShell. Same type of code, except adjusted just the way we talked about, okay? So we're going to run this. See, this run, start off REST, go over here, Oh no, wrong one. Okay. Okay, you know what? The demos just don't happen right. Okay, so that's running away. What did I do here? Yeah. Oh, it's wrong. Oh, why did it do that? That's the way. You know, this is incompetence. This is when you put a CLS on the bottom of your code. Okay, but just you can see here that things are running. This is only with 31 mailboxes, but you see, even with me messing around, it's finished, it's not. Okay, so let's try another one. Yeah, I screwed up the demo on purpose, right? So I have a better one here. I have a better one here, which is really nice because this is an example of where we use get mailbox statistics. Okay, so get mailbox statistics, as you know, is your favorite one. So we're just going to run this one here, and we're going to run on the other side. I'm going to get here's the RESTful version. And I'm going to run it here, and I'm going to run it here. If I could master computers one of these days, I will be really. This is live data on my tenant. It's exciting watching PowerShell code, I've often found. Very soothing if you do it late at night. Okay? So on the remote PowerShell, we got mailboxes per second 1.22. Okay? 1.36, and you say, oh, that's disappointing, isn't it? Isn't that disappointing? Why might that be? Well, remember what I said about this whole thing about going to the shops? There's a little overhead that you have to pay for every time you run these commandlets. Because to prepare the commandlets to be able to return or restore processing from a failure, they've got to know about what they're processing. So there's a couple of things that go on, like OR-back checking and pagination and all of that kind of stuff. So what's happened here is we had a little warm-up. But if we run it again, my theory, and I hope I'm right, is that things will go a lot faster because everything's warmed up. And this proves that things will be a lot faster the more mailboxes you process. Yeah, you see, we're up to 3.17. Okay? That's fairly basic code. Now, there's another little interesting one, which I have been asked to put in by the Exchange developers, who are very keen on this. They're very keen on this. They're very keen that you pipe stuff. They're really keen that you pipe stuff. Now, and the reason why they're keen that you pipe stuff is that when you pipe, you get multi-threading. Okay? So let's see. That was quick. And then we had a little stop. Come on. Okay, we're up to 5.12. That's because we were piping. I'll run that one again just to see, because again, we might have had a bit of a warm-up. I don't know what mailbox servers I'm up to 21. Okay. Now, before you all get very excited, have you ever tried to pipe something sophisticated? Okay? Sometimes when you're writing a script, it's not all that easy to pipe. But the point is that if you can pipe, you take advantage of another characteristic that's built right into these commandlets, which is that they are multi-threaded. But they're only multi-threaded if you can pipe from one to the other, right? Okay? So anyway, that's the kind of demos I wanted to do, and I know I'm running out of time here and stuff like that. So let's go back here, let's not go here. Okay, let's go. Again, total. I show you this one. I did a test with 15,000 mailboxes. Now, 15,000 mailboxes is an interesting one because in Exchange Online, you get mailboxes within a tenant, and they're distributed over all number of servers. You have no idea how many servers you have these mailboxes distributed over. So I ran these tests against 15,000, exactly the same code. And this is what I was getting for remote PowerShell. You see 257 right up to 430 seconds. But if you look here at the rest, hey, we're getting pretty good throughput. And as you scale up, things get better and better and better. So that's where we get the big advantage. So In summary, what we can say, these REST commandlets are more reliable, they're faster, in the right conditions. If you write the right code, you do a good job of upgrading all of your scripts, which I'm sure you all will because you're all computer professionals here, highly skilled, highly talented, good looking. Okay, well, we take away the last one. Okay, but you know what I mean. You'll be able to do it. The scripts do need to be adjusted. They need to be tweaked. It's like anything else. You can't take new code and just insert it in and expect things to be happiness and light. There are only this select number. We only have 9. Others may come, but the 9 are the biggies. So this is ready to go. My recommendation is go to the PowerShell gallery, get the new commandlets. If you load the one module, you get both the old commandlets and the new one. So it's really easy to use. Okay, that's it. Thanks very much. Enjoy the rest of Ignite.